Good morning, fellow adventurers. Out for another hike today, training hike for the Muir Trail coming up in July. I'm out here with my buddies Gary and Paul. We're at the White Clay Creek State Park, and we put in at the 9-foot road parking area, and we just got on the trail, and we're going to look at doing 10 to 12 mile, a couple different loops out here. And great day, beautiful weather. Going to be in the mid 70s. It's supposed to be sunny, but it's clouded up for some reason. It's supposed to clear up later. So yeah, we'll check in with you down the trail. As with any training hike, we're out here with full packs, full gear, everything we're going to be taking. Obviously a couple exceptions, but I'm still waiting on some gear. Barricade isn't going to be shipped till the end of May, so that's obviously one thing I don't have. I've got my Bear Vault with me right now to substitute. But other than that, yeah, we're getting to it, making it happen. It's starting to get real. Trip's going to be in about 8 weeks. Getting really excited. So I've been out here at White Clay Creek once before with my son hiking one of the loops, but it was on the northwestern section of the park. And then once with Brian on a different section of the park. So this is actually a new park for me, never been here. I'm going up into a more of a hilly area. And for Delaware that says a lot, but not a whole lot of hills until you get up near Pennsylvania. So that's where we're at. And beautiful out here though, very beautiful. Big ridges up here, some ravines where the the creeks are cut through. Really nice, very nice. But it gives us a new place to explore, get some miles in. Which is all really we're looking to do now for the training. Just work on our endurance a little bit.
Bombay hook for the the skeets are getting bad, and then the deer flies will start.
Yeah.
And then the greenheads. That's it.
Yeah, they'll stay.
We've driven through there.
Alright, so we just came in on the David English connector trail. It's a big loop with a couple cutoffs between the both sides of the loop, so we're just going to head around the outside of it. Guys, like I said, very beautiful trail back here. A lot of vegetation, canopy. But man, this is a popular bike area. We've hit bikes every couple minutes, constantly stepping off trail for them. But it's a shared use trail, so that's what we're going to get. I think some of these trails up here, the loops, are more popular than others for the bikes. So hopefully we'll find one that's not as crowded. But yeah, I'd come up here again. This is great. Anybody home? Guess not. Another pretty meadow out here. A lot of birds going on. A lot of birds. Unfortunately, the black flies are too. So, got to keep moving. One thing out here I've noticed is a lot of these bluebird boxes. They build these boxes for the bluebirds to nest. They are everywhere. Pretty cool though. Alright, coming up to one of the cutoffs. Like I said, this is a David English Trail, and have these cutoffs that run from one side to the other. This one's a Twin Ponds cutoff. But we're not going that way. We're going to continue around the loop. Alright, so we just turned off the David English Trail, crossed the road here, and we're going to go on a little out and back here on the Wendell Castle Trail. So that's Thompson Station Road there. Just came across it onto the Wendell Castle Trail. It's just an out and back trail. You can come back on the Thompson Road if you want as a loop, but we're going to just do an out and back today. Because it's got some pretty good elevation to climb and then a downhill if you come back that way. I have to say, this section of the trail back here really reminds me of the Appalachian Trail. Made it to Corner Catch Road. This is the end of our little out and back. But and then there's, check out this old house. That is all stone. That is colonial times. I'm not sure exactly what it is, if it's even still lived in. Yeah, it looks like it's like a driveway and mailbox. Yep, has an old home there. Yeah, guys, water up. No. The things we do for videos.
They don't want to scare everybody. Where's my little walker?
Alright, so we are at the trail junction of the trail head, one of the trail heads of the David English Trail. Nice little picnic area here. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna take a quick break. Take a quick bathroom break here, water up a little bit, and we're gonna head back to the car parking lot that we started at. And we're gonna have lunch, and then we'll pick up on the other loop from there when we're done. Should we practice our water crossings? Almost looks like a suspension bridge. That thing fell right down between the two trunks. Alright, so we are back at the parking lot, the 9-foot road parking lot in White Clay Creek. Back here to take a lunch break, and we've done 5.4 miles so far, so we've had a good day. We're going to do at least another 5, maybe 6 or 7, just depending on how we feel. We'll try and push 12 miles if we can, because that's really going to be our average mileage on the trail, at least according to our plan. So yeah, I'm going to try out a new adventure meal here. We're doing the Mountain House Adventure Meals chicken fried rice. So we've got it heating right now, or reconstituting. Not very optimistic. I have not tried this one before, but the everything I've read and seen other people doing the reviews on their videos, haven't really had good feedback on it. So we'll have to see how it goes. I mean, I love Chinese food. I love pork fried rice, chicken fried rice. Obviously this is not authentic, so we'll give it a review when we're done. The other thing I'm giving a try, I've never had this particular Cliff Bar before, but the peanut butter and banana Cliff Bar sounds really good. Everything I've tried of theirs before has always been chocolate with stuff in it, but I got good feedback from Gary on that one. So looking forward to it. So just waiting on the meal here to get rehydrated, and I'll give it a try. Well, here goes nothing.
Same here, that's what I have on mine.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Definitely is not like something out of the Chinese restaurant, but it's okay. It's got some egg chunks, some carrots, peppers, some peas, and rice to it, so we cover all the bases. For chicken fried rice, I'll give it probably a 7. Although after 100 miles on trail, it would probably taste like a 10. Yeah. Cliff Bar, peanut butter and banana. This goes down a lot easier than the chocolate one, that's for sure. It's good.
Yeah, we're worried about you now. Talking to your food. I don't know.
They're all giving me a hard time because I'm talking to myself over here. All right, pretty good lunch. We're hitting the trail again. We're going to get another loop. We'll see how far we get. Fortunately, Paul had to leave. He only had a half day available to him today when he met up with us. He actually played some ice hockey this morning before hiking, so he was pretty much done, and he's got some stuff he's got to do. So just Gary and I at this point. But well, we not sure exactly what this old property is here. Definitely old farm, but the view, other than the water tower and the cell tower, it's beautiful. Little pond going down here. And there's a bluebird. Hey, one of the boxes is occupied. Yep. Mike. Hey, birdies. Well, they're not too shy either. Interesting. All right, well, we're gonna move on here. We're gonna head down underneath what is it called, Peppermill Road. They supposedly built a tunnel underneath the roadway there, made it safer for hikers to get across to the different that loop. So we'll be heading down into the middle run area of the park. Supposed to be some pretty good ups and downs in there. All right, so we're going to be on the Bryan's Field Trail. It's a 2.2 mile loop. We will more than likely branch off of it at the other end without completing the loop and head down into the middle run area. This particular trail looks like it's going to be heading down into a like a little drainage with a creek or river or something down there, so we're going to go check that out. Looks like it's an advanced mountain biking trail. Huh. Doesn't look too difficult. Alright, so here's the middle run natural area to the right. And we're going to be heading down underneath the tunnel that they put in. I guess people used to have to cross the road here, which is very busy, as you can see. I can't imagine trying to cross this road with a backpack. Oh my God. That's crazy. Gary, stay away from the light. Don't run towards the light. There's a tunnel we just came at, and the trail came down along this way, crossing a little stream here. So we're going to head down into the middle run wildlife or I don't know, called natural resources area. As you can see, this trail is pretty well made for mountain biking. very smooth, not a whole lot of roots. Every once in a while you come across them, but there's a bike club out here that maintains the trails. So it's a really nice area, makes it nice for hiking. But definitely a lot of bikes. Alright, intersection here with the Middle Run Trail and the Lenape Trail, which is straight ahead. Lenape cut off to the left. I think we're going to go up here in the field for a couple minutes and cool off a little bit.
See what it looks like.
See what it looks like. Getting a little oppressive down there in the in the valley. So it looks like it goes up that way. I thought it opened
Remember
up.
the other yellows were up in
Yeah,
this.
I'll pull out the map here in a second.
Jobs. Wish the train might replace it.
Right. Alright, so we just got done with the Lenape Trail loop, and we had one of the little offshoots there. Ran along the creek. I gotta look up the name of it later. But we're back to the White Clay Creek boundary and the tunnel, heading back up underneath the highway here. We're gonna take a little break here and look at the map, see which way we want to go back. We can go back the way we came, or we can go back. I think we can continue around the loop. Brian's Field, I think it was, but we'll get back to you in a minute. So I mentioned earlier that I'd share with you some of the gear I'm trying out this weekend, and if you haven't already seen it, got my Columbia PFG long sleeve hoodie. It's basically a sun shirt. It's got pretty good sun protection, but I've seen a lot of people using it. So I thought I'd try it out this week, and so far I like it. I bought two down at the outlets a couple weeks ago. Got a white one, didn't have a hood. And to get the blue color that I wanted, I actually had to order it online directly from Columbia. I had like a turquoise color, and I couldn't really grow into that one for some reason. I just didn't like it. So anyway, yeah, the PFG, which stands for Pro Fishing Gear, I think. It's pretty decent, fairly lightweight, excellent sun protection. I've been wearing it today, and it's actually kind of humid. It's in the 70s, but humid, and it's done a great job of wicking the moisture away. So I'll definitely be taking it to the JMT.
Thank you.
Alright, so I guess I'm making believe on a bike right now. See what kind of skills I got. Yeah, it was fun. Definitely gonna have to come back here on a mountain bike and enjoy the trails on one of those, but not right now. Don't want to risk anything before the trip. All right, the other piece of gear that I got, and I actually wore it up until about an hour ago, were a pair of Injinji toe socks. A lot of people have been talking about them, but thought I'd give them a try. So the first 4 or 5 hours, wore them. Didn't really have any problems per se, but I'm feeling it's almost like the toe, my toes don't fit in them right. So in between my toes, the fabric is pushing in between each toe, like into my foot. So even though I might not get blisters other places, like between your toes where they rub together, I'm wondering if it's going to be a problem with the fabric actually pushing in there, kind of like biting. So I don't know. I'm not giving up on them. This is just the first day I've tried them. So right now I went back to my darn tough wool socks, and you can't go wrong with those. Feel pretty good. So we'll see. I'm also taking my Ultra Lone Peaks as an alternate shoe for water, and if I want to change out the shoe from time to time. I think those toe socks will be a good match for those shoes. But with my Merrell boots, I think I'm going to stick to the Darn Toughs. Definitely a beautiful hike. Beautiful area up here, White Clay Creek. I hate to say it, I might even prefer this over Fair Hill. But, beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous day for it, and plenty of variety in the terrain. I mean, you can see this is just a big old open field with a flat trail through it. We've been through plenty of climbs and descents, forest, roadwalk. So yeah, we'll definitely be back. Alright guys, well thanks a lot for tagging along today. Gary and I are back in the car. Getting ready to head home. Did 10.66 miles today. White Clay Creek State Park, several of the different areas. Again, appreciate you tagging along. It really helps out the channel. If you like the videos, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Consider subscribing. You can get notifications of the future videos that we release, and follow us on our journey to Mount Whitney. Again, thanks a lot. See you next time, guys. Happy trails.